Hey you guys, in this video I will be tapping and scratching on 7 different chairs. What inspired this video was this chair. I just recently got this chair for some better neck and back support. I actually used to have this chair in white and it lasted a really long time. It was really great, but it did the seat portion kind of deteriorated over time because I sit in a weird way. It's my fault. And so I got one of these. It's from IKEA. I got a black one this time, and they are usually $70. However, they were out of stock completely at all IKEAs around me, I mean. And so I actually looked on Craigslist and found one a bit of like about an hour drive from me, but it was $35. So my friend and her 2 little nuggets and I made a day of it. We did some fun things in the area where this person lived, outdoors, and then picked up the chair, and it's been great. So I actually filmed this video as a soft-spoken video like last week, but when I went to edit that video, like I used my mic and everything. Oh no, that's what it was. I did not use my mic because I get requests to not use it once in a while. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to do that since I'm moving from chair to chair. But the audio just did not sound good at all to me. It sounded very echoey and I just couldn't do it. So I went ahead and I'm doing a voiceover so that I feel like you guys can hear better. Okay, so this is the second of the 7 chairs. And it's a vintage chair that my friend has had in her home for quite a few years. It has a matching, came in a pair, I think. And you can see that it's got all this great detail on it. The wood. There are these 2 blocks of wood here and then one above it on both sides. And then this larger block down here that's got this pretty design carved into it, like this arch of sorts. And there's a rail there on the back, on the bottom, and then on the top here there's 2 rails with these nice wood pieces attaching them. I'm probably not doing a great job of describing the pieces of a chair, but I'm calling these pieces rails. These little acorns on top. See the little designs in there, in this little arc. So this part is it's got this burnt orange colour that's the base of the chair, and you can see there's this almost faux leather on top of it, where design has been carved in so that the burnt orange kind of velvety material shows through the darkened faux leather. And of course it's very old, and so a lot of that faux leather on the bottom has been rubbed off, so you can see more of the burnt orange velvet type material. And these little very, very pretty little metal pieces. I'll come back to them in a moment, I believe. But these are the chair legs, also very ornate. in the way that they are designed, especially in comparison to furniture that we have nowadays or chairs that we purchase. Yeah, so these little metal pieces, they're like little flowers almost on the front. The back there has more wood. It's a very sturdy chair. Seems to have been made very well. And I thought it would be sort of a funny transition to go straight into a standard Costco folding chair, because it's just like the complete opposite. This is one of those folding chairs from Costco that, you know, everyone has in their home for when people come over. It's metal on this portion. Nice scratchy sound to it. And the cushion is like the dullest colours you could find all put together. Lots of dull colours. Some creams, tans, some form of like blue mixed with tan. Just kidding, it's a very helpful chair to have. Really nice. I like the scratching from the material down to the metal. And these are comfy for a short time, but I was using this to work on my computer, the laptop that I have actually, and it's not comfortable after to use it for like actually working at a desk for some time, so that's why I had to go and get a more supportive chair that has, I have some back and neck issues, so this just wasn't doing the trick, and I just didn't know how long I'd be at my friend's house for, so I didn't want to go and purchase another chair. However, I eventually did. I'm glad that I did, even if it's just for a short time, because it does, the other chair gives so much more back support, neck support. I am still hoping to travel soon, and I think it might be happening soon-ish. I'm getting excited because there are some places that we can travel to, and so I will keep you posted on that. So whenever there are like family get-togethers, it's sort of funny because literally everyone has this chair, like multiples of them. So everyone's got their name written in like Sharpie on the bottom of the chairs. Their last name, so they don't get confused as to which chair belongs to who. So this is the third chair, if you're keeping track. This is just the bottom of the folding chair, the little legs that are attached with metal pieces to keep it very sturdy. Okay, so this is the fourth chair. This is my favourite, admittedly, because I just love the high-pitched sound of this faux leather. I've actually done an entire video with just this chair, I believe. If you look up like faux leather chair, ASMRVilla, in YouTube, you'll probably come up with the video, but if you like this sound, I would highly recommend that video. It has these kind of little buttons, if you will, that you can see there, that make for a nice design on the chair. one here, one there. There's a little portion there that's got cut out, I think, and here's the third, fourth. These are great if you have littles because they clean up really easily. But only if you want to have something kind of fancy and have littles. I wouldn't suggest this as like the best chair to clean food off of. It's just that lots of things do clean up nicely. The one thing that does not is like pen. And of course the littles have gone at them with pens when their mum was not looking. So kind of matches the nails a bit here. It's really like thick faux leather, and then even the padding inside is like very firm. These chairs are quite high though, like when I sit on them my feet don't touch the ground, so I always end up sitting cross-legged or with my knees up in these chairs, so they're not super comfortable in that sense for me, but I think they work well for my friend's husband who is 6'7". This is the next chair. I believe this is number 5. And this is a rocking chair that sits in my friend's little's room. It's got wood around the edge and then this really soft, like kind of sage-ish coloured material here. The Nuggets have destroyed the bottom of this chair. They took that bottom portion out and then unzipped it and pulled out the stuffing, and then lost the stuffing. And so it's not as supportive of a chair as it used to be. There's still like some padding in there, but it's not as great. The back is perfect. The back of this that I'm tapping on now is really nice, but the portion that you sit on is not as strong as it used to be. It's lacking stuffing. It's almost like a couch material. Certain couches kind of are made of this, I feel like. Another little button to kind of pull the material in and give it a bit of a design. But it's a nice little rocking chair. It comes with a footstool and it rocks really smoothly back and forth. It's actually one of those more like glider than a rocking chair. Like it glides forward and backwards instead of rocking like where the rocking chair legs are kind of like angled and they roll back and forth. This one's different, it more glides. So your head stays in like the same place as it moves, if that makes sense. So around this chair is mass chaos. This is in the little's room, like I said, and so in a moment I will show you the amount of shenanigans on the floor in their room. They just really enjoy just like putting everything on the floor. Even if they have to clean it up later, like the next day, they just like want to throw it again on the ground. All their clothes, all their toys. Their mum actually took all their toys out of the room so that they wouldn't be throwing those on the ground. Now they just have clothes in their room, so they just chose to throw those on the ground since they didn't have toys to throw on the ground. They're hilarious. They're really sweet, actually. They're so sweet, but they're little, so they just like, kids at that age, they just really like taking their clothes out of their drawers and just, tossing them and then repeat every day. And again, they actually are the ones that have to go and put it away. Oh, okay, I didn't show you the floor, but you'll have to believe me that there's a lot of shenanigans on there. Okay, so this is the 6th chair. I actually have done a whole video with this chair as well. It was interesting because I was like kind of massaging the chair. It sounds kind of funny, but like the way that the leather feels when you scratch tap it, and then like you can like actually almost massage with your hand on the leather, and it sounds really nice. And so I did a whole video with this chair if you like it. It would also be a faux leather chair video. So apparently these chairs are really common for families to have in their homes in France. And so my friend found these on Craigslist for a very reasonable price. They're usually quite pricey. And they are really comfortable and really supportive. So she purchased 2 of them a number of years ago. This is the footstool. Has the same design on it. Kind of like ribbon effect there. It's kind of like a forest green colour. It's hard to see, the lighting keeps changing a bit, but this is more accurate, the colour you've seen that you just saw prior to it changing again. The more green colour is what it looks like in person. That's interesting. The way that the camera was catching the light, it goes from like a forest green there and then to like almost a greyish dark colour there. Okay, so this is chair number 7, owned by the Littles. Also an IKEA chair. It's that little set that many of you probably have if you have little ones. It's like a little kind of a fake wood. This white part is like supposed to look like wood, but it's more like a plasticky wood. And then here, this is actual, this sounds like wood at least. A little chair comes with a little table. So they're very cute, great little table chair set from IKEA. So you guys, we have reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the sounds of these 7 chairs. And if you've reached the end of the video, let's go ahead and place a really random emoji in the comment section so I know you got to the end. Let's go with a circus tent. Go ahead and place a circus tent in the comments if you've gotten to the end. Thank you guys. I hope that you have a good rest of your day or night.